All right. Everybody calm down. No, hell did not freeze over. But yes, today I'm going to be looking at whatever type of relationship wants to come through. So please take what resonates, leave what does not. I'll be using the ASL Tarot by Dylan P. Descriptions of tarot cards and links are in the description box below if you want to check these out. But this is the ASL Tarot. I'll be using that for the Divine Masculine. I'll be using the Souls on Fire Tarot by Mary Jo Cranmore and Juliet Gilden. That will be for the Divine Feminine. And then I'm using the Illuminated Tarot by Caitlin Keegan. That is going to be for the connection. I did shuffle this quite a few times. It is kind of difficult to shuffle. It's made out of a very dense material. I don't want to bend and bow it because it's not really, yes, it's made for that, but it's not really. So I just wanted to show you that I am shuffling these before I just go on and shuffle them the way that I was going to, because some of you might be like, what the hell? So there you go. I shuffled them. I'm going to give them one quick shuffle over, and then we will get started. You know what? We'll start with the Divine Masculine. Why not? So this is going to be, for the Divine Masculine. What are you? The Queen of Chalices. Interesting. Okay. And then what's the undercurrent of it? Oh, you're going to let me choose? Okay. These cards are really weird. The Star. Healing. Okay. What's grounding you? The Seven of Chalices. What's guiding you? The Nine of Chalices. Okay. Move this just a little bit. Outside sources. I do apologize. Ace of Cups. Well, no, because I was going to start with how you feel this towards the connection. I'm actually going to move this. How you feel towards this connection, or how he feels towards this connection, is the Ace of Cups. Outside sources is Justice. Okay. Okay. And even if you still want to flip the two, however you want to see it, I mean, outside sources is the Ace of Cups, and how he's seeing this as Justice. So depending, some of you could be dealing with the Divine Masculine where whether he's done with you and he sees like this is done and over with, or you could be dealing with somebody who wants new love. We'll see. I'll clarify this all in just a minute. I'm going to get all of this out on the board. All right, and I know I just saw the Gemini with the Lover's energy, so let's see where we're going. Let's see what's up. I'm going to split these a tad bit weird this time, because I only gave them a few shuffles. All right, underneath we got the Hanged Man, and you're showing up as the Magician. Okay, Divine Feminine, you're showing up as the Magician. Grounding, Nine of Swords. Guiding, Hierophant. Outside sources or influences, I do apologize, Nine of Pentacles. How you feel towards this connection is the Five of Wands. So you know what, I think I'm going to switch these two back. I know, Divine Masculine, I know. I do apologize. If you feel love towards this connection, this reading is not for you. This is going to be something else. Divine Feminine, I see you loud and clear, actually. You put on a good front, too, by the way, just so you know. Very nice front. Divine Masculine, you're kind of working on it. You're kind of putting on a good front, too. But, with the Ace of Cups over there, we'll see. And with the Star underneath, we'll see. So, there's just a little too much up in the air. But let's see what this connection is showing up as. Like I said, I'm using the Illuminated Tarot by Caitlin Keegan. Connection, Ten of Wands. Grounding, Two of Swords. Guiding, Queen of Swords. This is for a relationship, and some of you might not even call this a relationship reading. This is for a relationship where both parties have put down the gauntlets, and the swords. So put down both the love and the fighting, like those two. Put down the love and the fighting, and both are choosing to walk. And the reason why I say this is because Divine Feminine, not even starting with the two parties, starting with the connection, you got the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands. Walking away. It's this is grabbing your sticks, collecting your shit, and off you go. What's grounding it is the Two of Swords. This is also the Hanged Man. So it's kind of being grounded by the Divine Feminine. It's because the Divine Feminine, that's what's underneath. So I feel like the Divine Feminine was really tapped into this energy. I feel as though that's kind of why the Divine Feminine is putting on this front. Okay, that makes more sense. But what's guiding this is the Queen of Swords. It's clear, cut, dry. You both... It's almost like when you're not together, everything is clear. When you are together, things get kind of muddy, things get kind of muddled, and there's a lot of gray area, and I don't feel like either of you appreciate it. So... Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, or Divine Masculine, I know I pulled you first. Divine Feminine, I'm going to talk about you first. So, like I said, you're showing up as the Hanged Man and the Magician. So, you're having a change of perspective and a change of self. You are going through a change, and what's grounding that change is worry. And I feel like the worry is that you're not going to find somebody else like this connection. I'm going to clarify this with just one card. Just one, please. Four Wands. Yeah, you may not find somebody else like this. This is what you're worried about. And so what's guiding you is, it's almost like you're honed in on that energy, like, I've got to find somebody, got to find somebody. And I feel like the outside sources is, I got to make myself look perfect. Like, it's like, it's almost like diva-ish. It's almost like, Legally Blonde. And for the... Don't take offense, I promise it's got a point. I promise. So in the Legally Blonde movie, she thinks she's being proposed to, and it doesn't really go that way. And so after that, she's kind of honed in on winning this guy back, when in reality, she should be working on herself. And I feel like you're in that honed in energy of like, what can I do to make some sort of relationship happen? And so what you're feeling towards this, because it's not working the way you want it to, is the Five of Wands. It's that struggle. It's this is so frustrating. People aren't doing what I want them to do. It's resistance. Divine Masculine. As for you, you were showing up as the Queen of Cups and the Star. This is very healing energy. Very, very inner feminine of you. I don't know why English is hard for me this afternoon. It just apparently is. I know I'm trying to get all of these videos done before the week is up, or before the week begins. That way I can have time to pack and do everything that I need to do throughout the week. But anyway, you were having more of a Divine Feminine energy. You have that healing, that wish fulfillment. So what's grounding you is the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is kind of like the Nine of Swords in this instance, but it's not. It's more of like, I don't know what to do now, or, I'm kind of lost without this connection. Where is this? Clarify the Seven of Chalices, please, with just one. Yeah. Nine of Wands. So, I was actually holding that upside down. So, you may not know where to go. You may be a little damaged, a little like, it's kind of like lost an eye. I don't know why an eye for an eye came in, but I feel like this person is hurting just as much as, I feel like the Divine Feminine is hurting just as much as the Divine Masculine is. But she's kind of trying to shake it off, being like, you know what, I'm going to brush my hair, I'm going to put on some makeup, and out the door I go, pretend like it never hurts. And I feel like Divine Masculine is actually, he's not really trying to heal the energy, but he's trying to heal the energy enough to move forward. And I feel like it needs to be healed a lot more than just enough. Because the outside sources is this Ace of Cups. Yes, I know I switched them. Yes, I know we've talked about this. If you want me to switch them back and talk to you about that, I can at the very end. But for right now, I'm going to run with this timeline. The outside sources is this Ace of Cups. Or the outside influences is the Ace of Cups. So divine, that love energy wants to come in. It does. It really does wants to come in, but I feel like it's not going to because I feel like this is not being healed. And what's being guided is this Nine of Cups. It's almost like this Nine of Pentacles of, you know, this is kind of how I'm showing the world. And the Ace of Cups, it like with this Nine of Pentacles, it's almost like, you know, I'm projecting that I'm fine, is what both sides are doing. And Divine Masculine is like, you know what, fine. Done and over with. I'm gonna get my shit, I'm gonna go. And that's kind of where I feel like this 10 of Wands comes in. So the Hanged Man kind of comes in with the Divine Feminine. It's kind of grounding the energy, but I feel like the Divine Masculine is just like, okay, done. Yowza. Yowza. Divine Feminine, oh yeah. Really? You know what? I'm gonna do it this way. Because we're gonna go for the Divine Masculine first. Advice or any other information for the Divine Masculine. I don't know why, but for some reason I just kind of got fed up with the energy. Like, okay, fine, I'm done. Like, you want to leave it alone, you want to leave it alone, fine, I'll leave it alone. Eight of Pentacles. Knight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Tower. If you don't work on this, if you keep pretending like your hands are bound, because here's this Nine of Swords again, but in this instance, their hands are actually really bound. So I feel as though that if you don't put forth the work and actually help the divine... It's almost like if you don't actually do the work, it's not towards the Divine Feminine. It's you healing the energy of the Divine Feminine. It's almost like purging yourself of this energy. If you don't do that, the universe will do it for you. So if you're going to heal it, don't half-ass heal it because it's not going to do anything for you. And again, if you try to half-ass heal it, I feel like the universe is going to be like, hold my beer. Divine Feminine, what you got? That's kind of Six of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. There's that Eight of Pentacles again. Death, Two of Cups. I feel like what this is telling you is you need to move Knight of Swords. Yeah, Knight of Swords, Seven of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Empress. So this is just a little sneak peek underneath. This is kind of the nitty-gritty of what I'm about to tell you. So this is kind of the overall of you need to change your priorities. It needs to happen. I feel like you need to not focus on love. I feel like you need to focus on yourself. Because if you continue to focus on love and try to go for suitors, I feel like it's just going to get more confusing for you. It's not going to work out. And then you're going to wonder why you're not stepping into this Divine Feminine energy. This reading got really sassy. I'm so sorry. This reading got really sassy. I really don't know where the sass is coming from, but Divine Feminine, I feel like you need a reality check. Divine Masculine, I feel like you also kind of need a different reality check, but in a way of, if you're going to do the work, why not do all of the work and not just some of it? Divine Feminine. What we have here is we've got Libra and Taurus. We've got Gemini, Virgo, Sag, Aries, and Aquarius. That is what I see. Libra and Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Sag, Aries, and Aquarius. This is what I see. This is a hot mess. This really is a hot mess. And you know what? I'm not even going to switch those two cards around. This just fits the way that it does. You don't, you can try and, okay, to check out that perspective. What happens if you bring love into the situation? King of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Hermit, Four of Swords. You're going to get nowhere. He's looking over, like, hey, baby. Hey, how you doing? She's like, no. There's this Four of Pentacles. I feel like the Four of Pentacles, yeah, Four of Pentacles here too. Nope. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200, but I feel like you collect a little wisdom along the way. And then I feel like you actually heal what you're supposed to fucking heal. Fucking. I don't know. English is hard for me today. This is kind of a little low vibe energy for me. That's kind of why I'm also sick of it. But that you need to get your shit together. In different ways, of course, but get your shit together regardless. So this is what I have for the relationship for today. I really, really hope this helped you too. Whichever side I am talking to. And remember, energy can always be fluid. So even if you are a man and you resonate with the divine feminine, so be it. And vice versa. So, but this is what I have for you all. I really hope this helped, and I will see you all later. Bye, guys.